Okie doke. Yeah, I said okie doke instead of okay.
Wow, that's a big improvement.
Thank you.
Getting more Minnesota-esque.
Oh man, I hate those Minnesotans.
Yeah, fuck them. And the French. While we're at it.
Yeah. And Texans, and hippies, and cowboys, and bros, and
bros?
Guidos.
Bras. You mean.
And,
oh yeah, especially bras.
Those damn skateboarders.
Those damn kids.
Who else? Those southern people with that accent and all their fried food.
Everybody who's not me, basically.
This always pisses me off when some asshole fights me while I'm in the middle of a fight with the Big Daddy.
Sneaks up behind you, you mean?
No, it's like just decides to start attacking me, or just shows up out of nowhere. Can't he see I've got my hands full?
Right.
Like, he's not on the Big Daddy's team. No one is.
Except for the little sister.
Yeah, but she'll jump ship real quick and get down with you. She just needs a Big Daddy, not a specific. You know?
I'm not listening.
I know.
Again. BioShock 2 requires 6.4 gigabytes of space to install on the Xbox 360 hard disk drive.
Oh, I installed this game. If you play multiplayer at all, the optical drive goes nuts during it. So
really?
It's definitely just for noise reasons.
Without installing it.
If you don't install it, yeah. Like, the disc is like constantly reading really loudly. So I did that. And yeah. I think you reading the internet is more distracting to me and you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finding stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah, you said one thing.
Yeah, BioShock 2 DLC is on for March. BioShock 2's multiplayer. Wait, this is the one that's already released.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Already talked about that. You've been bitching about it constantly.
Yeah, I'm up to level 34 on multiplayer. And it's going slow, progressing. So this is a really... So this would probably be, if you haven't gotten the achievement yet of not getting hurt and not having the sister get hurt during a harvest, this would be a great one. Because you've got this little nook, and now that you have Hypnotize 3, you can have the Alpha series just go fight. And you just sit here and watch her do her thing.
No one's going to shoot her from a distance?
I mean, you run that risk because it's different every time. It's not like...
It's not a set pattern.
Right. If you play at different times, different guys will come from different spots, or at least it seems to be different. I don't know if it's as different as, like, Left 4 Dead, where there's, like, a director saying how it's gonna go. Yeah.
You know what I'm finding kind of interesting right now that I'm reading all this? This game is not out in Japan yet.
Oh, wow.
And for so many years, when the game development community was just dominated by the Japanese, like basically up until the Xbox 360 came out, so until pretty recently in gaming history, every game came out in Japan first. Like every Square, Konami, Capcom,
Sega,
Nintendo, every single game came out in Japan first. And a lot of the Japanese games still do come out in Japan first. But now...
We've got some of the best development houses.
Right, well, at least for Americans. I mean...
Oh, yeah, I mean...
the development styles are so different and so glaringly different between American studios and Japanese studios that, like, it's...
Yeah.
They're hard to play.
I don't know.
sometimes.
I could almost buy that Resident Evil could be American. That's kind of, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, I can definitely see the Japanese in it, but it's not as far off as, like, Bayonetta.
Oh, yeah, Bayonetta or Final Fantasy 13 or, what's his name was telling me about Yakuza 3.
Rebel?
Rebel Inc. Yeah, he's doing a guide for that. And yeah, he said it's like crazy Japanese.
Mad World was crazy.
Mad World was kind of nuts. Let's see, who made Resident Evil 5? Capcom, but Capcom who?
Capcom.
Capcom.
But are there any crazy American games?
Not
Halo with those crazy weird aliens. The Americans and their damn Space Marine. They're bald Space Marines.
Mm-hmm.
American. Yeah, that's like the #1 American character.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. They're all the same fucking character. I'd rather
Like Japanese have the effeminate young boy with crazy hair and a huge ass sword.
and dad issues.
Yeah, and we've got bald Space Marine.
With a gravel voice.
White guy, of course.
Yeah.
White bald Space Marine.
A lot of the Japanese games have white dudes too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Harvest that little chick, little sister. Don't mean to be derogatory towards chicks.
No, fuck that.
And
Do it anyway.
head back to the main area, and you're going to be going across this room down to the next area.